Hey, what's up? My name is Colby Sharp, 5th grade teacher in Michigan. Welcome to my channel where we try to help kids fall in love with reading. And I don't know about you, but my students fall in love with reading a lot of times through amazing graphic novels. And I have a new 2021 graphic novel that I want to talk to you about because it's making the rounds in my classroom. I made the rounds at my house. I read it, loved it. It is Bad Sister by Charise Harper and the illustrations by Rory Lucey. And it was so fascinating to read this book after my two daughters. I have an 8th grade daughter and a 6th grade daughter, and they both read it and they talked about it, and their conclusion was that the parents in this book are awful. And then I read it going into like, oh boy, like maybe I'm going to learn something about being a parent. And what I learned was, oh my gosh, I thought so differently about the parents than my children. I thought that the sister was so awful, but it's so interesting. Isn't that fun? One of the awesome things about reading is that we all think differently about characters. We all see things from different perspectives, points of view, and we all take something different from books. And so my students that have been reading it, I always say, you have to let me know. Are the parents awful? Like, let me know what you think, because I'm worried that there's something wrong with me thinking that. But it is an amazing story about, and I think this is like a memoir, right? Charise's childhood and how she wasn't always the nicest to her brother Daniel. You can just see the art is amazing. All of your fans of Victoria Jameson and Raina Telgemeier and Shannon Hale and Jennifer Holm are going to Jerry Craft. All of those kids who love those narrative, realistic fictions or memoirs are going to love this book. They're not going to be able to get enough. They're going to pass it. They're going to talk about it. And they're going to love it. And I really think that she is a terrible sister and made some really bad choices, but watching her grow was super fascinating, but also like watching her brother just love her, even though she's not always being super kind. And what was really great, one of the things that I really, really loved about this book was she tried so hard. She wanted to be a good sister. She wanted to be a good person, and she recognized her shortcomings. She recognized her weaknesses, but she was just struggling. And I love that. I love for kids to be able to see, like, we're not perfect. None of us are. And we can identify what we want to get better at and what we struggle with, but that doesn't mean like we're just going to magically be better. I love that about this book. I think it's a great book for kids. I think they're going to love it. I feel like this was even getting like a little bit of that graphic novel Newbery buzz because it is so well written. It is so beautiful. So check it out. Bad Sister, Charise Harper, Rory Lucey. Highly recommend. 5 stars. Amazing 2021 graphic novel. Check it out. Thanks for tuning in. My name is Colby Sharp. Hope you have an awesome-tastic day.